In the forgotten corners of old libraries, where shadows cling to forgotten tomes, there are books that were never meant to be found. They lie hidden, not by chance, but by design, veiled from the casual glance of the uninitiated. These are not mere stories or histories, but echoes of a time when the veil between worlds was thin, and secrets were etched not just on paper, but into the very fabric of reality. Bound in dust and silence, their pages brittle with age, they wait for the curious or the foolish, for those who dare to seek what lies beyond the known, for those who crave the whispers of forgotten truths. Tonight, under the cloak of deepest night, we shall disturb their slumber. Tonight, we open the pages of the forbidden archive. These ancient manuscripts, known to the few as grimoires, were not merely written. They were painstakingly crafted by hands long vanished into the mists of time. Each stroke of the quill, each carefully chosen word, imbued with purpose and power. The ink itself, often mixed with ash from sacred fires or the blood of forgotten rites, binds the words to a deeper, more potent reality. Symbols, not of language but of intention, were carved into their covers and margins, silent guardians of the knowledge within. This is not mere text, but knowledge preserved in secrecy, shielded from those who would misuse its potency. Each sigil within these pages is more than a symbol. It is a language unto itself, a direct conduit to forces unseen. Each diagram, meticulously rendered, is a map of unseen worlds, charting pathways to realms beyond human comprehension. To merely read them is to step into a profound dialogue with the past, with the minds of those who dared to transcribe such dangerous wisdom, and with the unknown entities they sought to command or understand. They are not to be taken lightly, for their words carry the weight of ages and the echoes of forgotten power. A sigil, in its purest form, is more than a symbol. It is a thought crystallized into a potent visual form. It is a geometry of belief, a cipher of will, designed to bypass the conscious mind and speak directly to the subconscious or to forces beyond. These intricate designs are not arbitrary. They are carefully constructed conduits, each line and curve holding specific resonance. Some were drawn for protection, warding off malevolent influences or sealing away dangerous energies. Others, far more perilous, were crafted for invocation, to call forth entities from the outer dark, or to bend the very fabric of reality to the will of the practitioner. Their meanings are rarely static. They shift like shadows in the flickering candlelight, revealing themselves only to those who look long enough, who delve deep enough into their esoteric depths. To truly understand a sigil is to understand the intent of its creator, the forces it represents, and the potential consequences of its activation. They are keys to hidden doors, but one must be wary of what lies on the other side, for the power they unlock can be both magnificent and terrifying. But Knowledge, especially of this caliber, has immense weight. It is not a burden to be taken lightly. Every page turned, every cryptic passage deciphered, is a step deeper into a labyrinth from which there may be no easy return. The archivists, those who guarded these forbidden texts for generations, understood this truth implicitly. They knew that some texts were sealed for a reason, not to hide them from humanity, but to protect humanity from them. The seals were not merely physical locks, but spiritual wards designed to contain the dangerous truths within. Not all who sought their wisdom returned unchanged. Many were consumed by the very power they sought to wield, their minds fractured, their souls twisted into unrecognizable forms. Others became mere vessels for the entities they invoked, their identities erased, their lives forfeit. The warning is clear, etched into the very silence of these forbidden halls. Approach with reverence, proceed with caution, for the price of forbidden knowledge is often sanity, and sometimes existence itself. The archive demands a toll, and it always collects. Beyond the grimoires and the potent sigils lie the celestial charts, maps of the heavens as seen by ancient eyes, eyes that perceived more than just distant stars. These are not mere astronomical diagrams, but intricate tapestries woven from observation, myth, and ritual. Here, stars are not random points of light, but aligned with specific rituals, their conjunctions marking auspicious or perilous times. Constellations are not just patterns, but powerful archetypes tied to mythologies that predate recorded history, each one a key to understanding cosmic influences. These diagrams reveal how the old scholars, the forgotten astrologers and cosmographers, believed the cosmos spoke to them. They sought to decipher the language of the heavens, to understand the celestial mechanics that governed not just the tides, but the very destinies of men and empires. To gaze upon these charts is to glimpse a universe far more interconnected and alive than our modern minds often allow. A universe where every twinkling light held a secret, every planetary alignment a prophecy, waiting to be read by those with the sight to perceive it. And so, with the final whisper of ancient wisdom, the pages close once more. The heavy covers fall shut, sealing away the secrets within, perhaps for another age, perhaps forever. The candles which illuminated these dangerous truths flicker and fade, their light extinguished, plunging the archive back into its accustomed gloom. The dust, disturbed by our brief intrusion, settles once more, blanketing the forbidden knowledge in a shroud of silence. The archive sleeps until the next seeker arrives, drawn by an insatiable hunger for what lies beyond. But let this be a final, chilling reminder. Some knowledge watches back. It is not passive. It observes, it waits, and it remembers those who dared to disturb its slumber. The secrets within these walls are not merely read. They become a part of you, and sometimes you become a part